All right, Ben, we are live now. And why don't we, as we get started, why don't you have everyone introduce themselves so I can know all the folks in the room I'm going to be talking with.
All right, thank you, sir. My name is Ben Samuels-Calo. I'm a teacher at MSHS 223, and I'd like to introduce my principal, Dr. Ramon Gonzalez. Welcome, Mr. Mayor. And I'm going to have each of my students introduce themselves loudly. Hello, my name is Axel.
My name is Ben. Hi, my name is Evelyn. Hello, my name is Angelique. Hi, my name is Derek. Hi, my name is Kaylee. Hello, my name is Justin.
Hi, my name is Emily.
Hi, my name is Anthony.
Hi, my name is Tiara.
Hi, my name is Daniel.
Hi, my name is Stephanie.
Hi, my name is Yuritsa.
Hi, my name is Edwin.
Hi, my name is Randy.
Hi, my
Hi, my name is Beth.
Hi, my name is Patrick. I was waiting with you, please.
That's good, Patrick. Now, the young lady in the back is Ebony, is that right?
Emily.
Emily, I'm sorry. Emily, you had a great voice. I think you had the strongest voice of the class, so I'll give you credit for that.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
There you go. Now, Ben, or
Yes, sir.
Mr. SK, as you're known, your alias. So it's really great to have this chance to be with you guys. And I just want to take a minute to talk about what we announced here today. And then we'll have a couple of quick questions for the class, and maybe some folks will volunteer to answer them. And then I'm all yours. You guys can ask some questions that you have. But here we're at Bronx Latin in the Bronx, obviously, and we have made a really important announcement of computer science for all. And over the next 10 years, we're going to do something that's never been done before in this city, and will be by far the largest computer science effort for any city in the country. Literally every student at every grade level will get exposed to computer science, and we're going to teach thousands of our teachers how to teach computer science appropriate to each grade level, and orient kids early on to how important it will be throughout their lives, whether they go into the tech field or anything else, to understand computer science and understand on a deep level. We want people to understand coding and to feel comfort with the power of this technology, and to understand how basic it's going to be to every opportunity of the future and the way our modern economy works. So this is a big, big moment for New York City, and I think it's going to create opportunity for a lot of kids who have not been able yet to fully achieve everything they want to, and to give them much, much more opportunity when they go up ahead to colleges and to careers. So it's a very, very big day. We've gotten a lot of support from the tech community and from the private sector to make this happen. It's a partnership between the city and businesses and charities. And literally, in the next few years, we're going to reach every student every year. So we're very, very excited about it. So I just want to take a moment to talk to you guys first. I want to hear from you about the kinds of things you're learning, because you're, I think, a great example to the whole city of the power of this kind of computer science focus. So why don't you guys talk to me about some of the exciting things you're doing or learning in the classroom?
We make websites.
Go ahead.
You make websites.
Would you like to expand on that?
So we use something called HTML, CSS, and we basically just go crazy with that. We have fun with it. We like it. I'm not sure about everybody.
So when you make a website, why is that important to you? Why do you think that's a special thing to be able to do?
Because you could use it later on in the future. You can go back to that as a portfolio.
Patrick, you are a very knowledgeable young man.
Thank you. I tried hard.
That's good. Who else? Who else can give me an example of what's exciting for you or what you've been learning that means something to you?
Like one thing that we did was we were able to make games.
Speak up a little. I get closer to the microphone.
One thing that was exciting this year that we did was we got to make games with this website called GameStar Mechanic.
And why was that exciting for you?
Because it was like, we got to make our own games. Like, it could be
Does it feel creative to you?
yes.
Like you're putting your own stamp on it? Anyone? Hello.
We're still here. We didn't leave.
Ben, you're going to have to help people get a little more energetic at this
I'm a little starstruck, sir.
about their experiences.
Yeah.
Who else? Tell me one more person. Tell me something that's been exciting for you.
Something exciting was that we use JavaScript. We started it this year in 8th grade and learned a little bit about it in 6th grade. Only for a couple of days, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I got pretty far on it. I'm pretty sure other students also enjoyed it. And just learning the actual programming computer and to make certain effects with it.
Excellent. All right, let me ask you now another question. It's a little bit more thinking ahead to your futures. What do you think that the things you're learning are going to help you do in the future? What kind of doors do you think it's going to open for you that you're getting this kind of experience now?
Well, since we're in the 21st century already, I feel that computer has been something. Computer is something really important in life because nowadays everything we do has something to do with technology. So we will be able to understand a little bit more of how everything is programmed and how everything works.
Great. Anybody else? Anyone else got an example?
You got one.
I feel like when you look at software engineering, there's a process that goes behind it. So a skill that we might be able to use in the future is like being able to think about things before you do them. And also, if something doesn't work out for you when you're like working with software and engineering, you could always try again because like motivation we have in our class that Mr. SK taught us is like fall down 7 times and get up 8, so never give up.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, listen, I'm really happy to hear what a good impact this opportunity to learn computer science is having for all of you. Why don't I now give you a chance to ask some questions or say anything that you'd like to say?
How will software engineering have an impact on students' college and career readiness? How will software engineering prepare students for the real world?
Well, look, I think there's two things that are crucial here. The opportunity to learn something like software engineering is obviously in itself, it's giving any student who gets that exposure an opportunity to then take that and build upon it. I think it's going to strengthen you or any other student who experiences it. It's going to strengthen you in your education. It's going to strengthen your chance to go to college because it's going to be something that's obviously impressive and shows an advanced kind of learning. So right there, I think it just opens up a lot of doors. It certainly helps you to get on a really strong path to the kind of jobs, particularly in the technology field. But I think the other piece of the equation is that there's a lot of other kinds of skills you learn in the process because this takes a lot of critical thinking. It takes a lot of problem solving and a lot of creativity. So I think it is both an end unto itself, but it's also a means to learn how to think differently about a lot of other things. Who else?
Okay. How can schools help immigrants have a better future?
Wait, say that again?
How can schools help immigrants have a better future?
Well, I think a couple of different things. I think what we have to do more and more is not just help students who are immigrants, but help their families as well to be a part of the school and to help the kids succeed. So what we're doing more and more, first of all, a lot of focus on helping kids younger to be strong in school. That's what Pre-K for All is about. Every child, doesn't matter where they're from, who they are, which neighborhood, will have a chance to have full day, high quality pre-K. That's a great grounding. But also for kids who are learning English, for example, it's going to really intensify their ability to learn English because we know at the age of 4, a child has a great ability to learn a foreign language. So someone new to this country can learn English much better at 4 through full day pre-K than they might, later on in life. That's one part of it. I think another part of it is the focus we're putting on dual language. So a lot of opportunities for kids to be in a classroom setting where 2 languages are spoken and there's intensive instruction in 2 different languages. Another example with our community schools is a new thing we're doing, 130 schools where we're welcoming the whole family into the school. And that includes parents who may not happen to speak English. We're going to actually get them English classes so the parents can learn that skill, but they can also have an easier time than helping their kids with their homework, because if the parents are learning English at the same time, they'll be able to help the kids do everything they're doing in school. So these are all ways we're going to help immigrant families to have a more successful educational experience. What else?
How does a longer school day or after school programming help students learn? Do you think it would be helped in other states as well?
Oh, I think the more time that a student spends in education, the better. I think we know that in a lot of different ways. You know, here at Bronx Latin, there's a Saturday academy, and almost half the kids go regularly on Saturdays for extra time to learn and to prepare for Regents exams and SATs. So that's one way of doing it. Our after school program, now every middle school kid in the city qualifies for free after school. And those programs have a lot of educational enrichment built into them. They also have a lot of fun activities, but they have a lot of opportunity for a kid to get tutoring and get the chance to delve further into things they care about. So there's no question that extra time is building up a child's academic capacity. So we see it really working here already. And I think you know, we know one thing about New York City, as the song goes, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. So the things we're doing here, I think, will be carefully studied in other states as well, to see if they'll work for them as well. And we're very proud of that fact. Who else?
Mr. Mayor, how can minorities be represented better when it comes to software engineering?
Well, one of the reasons we're doing computer science for all is to make sure that there's really equality of opportunity. Now, I gave a speech today and the theme was equity and excellence. And what I was trying to say was simply this: we know, everyone knows who's a New Yorker, some schools have done great, some schools have had a tough time, some schools had a lot of resources, some schools didn't. And we got used to phrases that we should banish from our vocabulary, like that's a good school and that's a bad school. We need to create a real equality amongst our schools where every school can give a child a strong education. But part of how you do that is by raising the standards, raising the bar for everyone, saying we're going to ask everyone to perform at a high level because that's what today's world requires. So, you know, something like computer science for all means that it doesn't matter where you are or what your background is, you're going to get the same exposure. Another thing we announced today, AP for all, advanced placement courses will be in every single high school, regardless of neighborhood, regardless of what that high school's history has been. We're going to make sure there's advanced placement classes available to any student who qualifies. So these are ways of really ensuring equality of opportunity. And I think when we look to the tech sector, and folks have been very open about this, it's been a real debate. A lot of people in the tech sector want to see the tech sector in particular look more like America, look more like New York City, you know, truly more diversified. So I think one of the great benefits of computer science for all and initiatives like advanced placement for all is it's going to bring us more and more success for every kind of New York student. And that in turn will mean you'll see every kind of young person having opportunity in places like the tech sector. And then that's going to send a message to the generation right behind that they belong there too. A lot of what we're trying to say today is we want every kind of child to know if college is the right choice for them, that they belong in college. We want them to know if a career in something like the technology sector is what they aspire to, that they belong there, that that door is open for them. And we think these initiatives are going to really help to achieve that.
I think we have time for one more question.
All right.
How long will it take to find teachers to teach this new program? How will that training help adults?
Well, when it comes to computer science for all, the real goal is to help our current teaching corps to learn these skills in terms of how they can teach, you know, generation after generation of students. A lot of teachers are really excited at the opportunity to learn a new set of skills, and we're really focused on teacher development and professional development of our teachers in general. And we've gotten a great response so far, teachers who want to learn, in terms of each grade level, how to teach computer science appropriate to the grade level. So we're going to work with the teachers that we have, help them all get up to speed And we'll bring in some folks who have a lot of expertise in how to prepare teachers so they can do that. But it's a really exciting moment because what we're saying is the biggest school system in the country is going to reach the most modern standards, and it's going to be something we all do together. I can hear your enthusiasm as students, and I can see what an impact the opportunities that you have are making for you. I think teachers are going to feel the same way. It's going to be a great opportunity to teach all of their students a broader range of skills, to get them ready for the standards of today and for the modern economy. So it's really exciting all around. And I just want to say I'm seeing what you guys are doing. It's inspiring to me. You're obviously a group of young people who are achieving a lot. You're highly engaged in the work you're doing with computer science education. You obviously see already the kind of places it can take you. And I really want to thank you for being an example, since a lot of people around the city are able to watch this now. You guys are examples of what we want for everyone. And it's great to see the level of achievement you've reached already. So I want to say two things. One, I want to thank you for the chance to be with you. I want to urge you all to not only keep working hard and keep working towards your bright futures, but remember, every one of you can help another child, whether it's a sibling or a kid who lives in your building or some other young person you know. Each one of you can help be an example because you're succeeding. And maybe a lot of kids are at first a little hesitant, can they keep up with this kind of technology? Is it for them? You can help show them by your very example that it is for them, and this is for everyone. So I want you to realize each one of you is an ambassador, in a sense, of what's working and how it really is meant for everyone. And the second thing I want to say is for Ben, otherwise known as Mr. SK, I want to thank you for the work you do, and obviously you've done a great job with this class. And I would like to ask the members of the class to please applaud Mr. SK right now. Ben, I could tell if that was fake applause. That was actually real applause, real enthusiasm. You're doing something right, brother.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thanks, guys. It's been great hanging out with you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.